All right, Mr. Washington.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, manhood and fatherhood are very strong within fences, right? What's the difference there to you between manhood and fatherhood?
Yeah, well, okay, girl. That's a very good question because there are many men out here who are not being fathers. There's a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said that in Malcolm X. Anybody can make a baby. Not anybody can take care of that baby. I did
You
say
better
that.
reference yourself.
I did.
Ms. Davis,
Yes.
what a wonderful performance.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Thank
stellar. You said at one point that you wanted to treat Rose as if she mattered.
It's to honor her life by telling the truth about it, by not putting anything on it but what it was. A woman whose entire purpose is keeping her family together. That's it. Keeping her house together, her marriage together, her husband and her son happy. Those are the choices we had in 1957. Listen, I would want to put my 2016 sensibilities on her, but I think the purity of who she is and the completeness of her journey is one for the books.
What is a piece of your own, like, relationship with your father? Something, a story that you remember that helped shape who you are?
Just watching his work ethic. Not a highly educated man. Had some Troy in him, you know, didn't read well, but he was a gentleman. You know, he was a class act. I used to say that all the time, and I said, no, you go ahead. And he said, oh, thank you. I said, well, my father raised a gentleman.
Do you have a story about your father that you remember that helped shape who you are?
I was trying to make the football team, and I had gotten cut from the team twice. You know, my dad had to really keep me motivated to not give up, learning to persevere and to keep pushing for what you want. Something I learned from my father.
Opposite of Troy a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with my mother and my father. I grew up with another family, and but they were very dear to me. The whole thing he would tell me, but go to work every day. Make sure you go to work. He wasn't for me being in the acting because he didn't think that was a future in it. But when he found out there was a union, he said, they got a union for that, Stevie? Yeah. I said, yeah, Dad, yeah, Papa. And he said, oh, well, then that's different. Go to work, do right by your family. So Benny Walton, that's the reason I'm sitting here now.
I know that working with Denzel is, it's an honor, right? But being directed by Denzel.
Denzel loves us, we love him, we respect him, and we did everything we could to elevate him. We understand that this is a new turn in his career. We love him. If you want a problem with Russell, you want a problem with Michael T., mess with Denzel.
Love it.
We cared one another, and we were there for one another. Bring my A game, and bring 100% every day.
And I know that a lot of fences is about building that fence and keeping things in and then keeping things out. What are you keeping in your fence and what are you leaving out of your fence?
As much love as I can, as an authentic love, the authentic love of family and friends, and people who I know have my back.
What would I hold in that I need to let go of?
Now that's deeper,
Yeah, right? My privacy?
You're very private.
I'm just not at all the places.
And calling them like, I'm Denzel and I'm gonna be it.
yeah. But then I'm gonna act like I don't want anybody to see me.
What'd you keep out?
Same answer. No. I don't know. You know, negativity maybe, you know, but it's gonna be in there.
You keep in love and you keep out negativity.
Right. That's my story, I'm sticking to it.
You're like what he said.
What he said.
What I keep in would, of course, my family, and what I keep out would be the haters.
There you go.
And people who don't really care. It's okay.
Wow.
It's okay if you don't like me or you're jealous and you show that in your anger. I have nothing to do with you.
Oof. You gonna be my new therapist, you know that, right?